That age when I would find him doing things that were kind of inexplicable. Like we would do these things in the water, the waterfall stuff. So it would take him like a long time to warm back up. Like you have to be in like in a warming tent for like a long time. And I'd be like, man, that's odd. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Or some days I would find him just like incredibly sad. But looking back, I'm like, oh man, my man's was dying. It's a shocking thing to realize. And it's also a thing where it's like, oh yeah, I can't quit. If he did all of that while he was going through that, this is just grief. So it's like, yeah, we gotta push through.
Dude, what a true hero. What a true superhero, man. I'm not even thinking about the physical ailment of it all and the struggle physically, but to think of that man, the darkness inside of him, with death looming over his shoulders, him pushing through and still doing these fucking movies. What a real life superhero. That's so honorable, devastating. I love him as Black Panther. That really kind of fucking kills me. But I'd like to get into the real meat and potatoes of it all. Riri Williams, the Ironheart, did not need to be in this fucking movie, man. It just, the whole time I was just like, why are we fucking doing this? Her being in this movie sucks. This is the first predecessor, so to speak, of Iron Man that we're getting since Iron Man's death. Iron Man is the godfather of the MCU. He's the platform, he's the base, he's the roots. He is integral fabric of the MCU. I need to see in depth her admiration, her almost obsession. I need to see how influential he was to her. I know she's building the suits, I get it. I need just at least a couple minutes of her really showing her admiration. All of the stuff that she's building, all the decisions she's making, it's all been influenced by Tony Stark. Iron Man's death is still fucking fresh. The wound's still open. Give me that connection. Give me that ode to Iron Man. There was a couple mentions. Is that a fucking Iron Man suit? What is this, Stark tech? That's all. I get it. It's clear as day that she's building the suits, so he is an influence to her. But give me something. I need to hear it. We got to talk about it. Let's address it. Ever since the day I saw that first Stark Expo, I knew that this was the only thing that I was going to want to do for the rest of my life. They didn't fucking do that. Shame on you. Fuck you and your mother. Secondly, I don't need Riri Williams to make some device to give us a reason why they were finding vibranium in the fucking first place. Third of all, the character's just gay. I'm the smart but tough street girl. It's gay. I don't even like it when fucking Killmonger done it. I'm jumping ahead. Fourth of all, the designs of these suits. I understand. She's still a child, so it's not going to be Iron Man level fucking Mark 43. She's not going to have nanotechnology just yet. But the fucking designs of the suits were fucking dog shit. They looked fucking stupid. They looked terrible. I didn't want to see it at all. I don't want it on screen. And it makes no sense. I don't care how much practice she's got flying around. She's not combat ready. And also perfectly okay with murder. Doesn't make any fucking sense. For fuck's sake, dude. It should have been the kid Harley from Iron Man 3. He should have been the Iron Lad, or however they could have fit him in. It was clear as day that they were setting that up. Diversity. Get anything you can except for a white male and put it in the movie. This was just a character that they just had to they forced in there. They just wanted to get some more inclusivity. It just seemed like a completely useless, pointless introduction to a character. My other main fucking problem with this movie is Killmonger. I said it before, I say it 1,000 fucking times. Michael B. Jordan is not a good actor. When I was sitting there and that fucking chair turned around and it was him, I really went, really? You know, I get what they were trying to do. He's symbolizing the anger and the resentment and da-da-da, but I did not care to see him. It could have been anyone fucking else, and I think it would have been better. Yeah, I just don't like Killmonger. I don't like the actor. I don't like the character particularly. You guys just make really shitty decisions. What they do right is world building. I love the world building of Wakanda. I think Wakanda always looks beautiful. The best thing to come out of Black Panther is the Dora Milaje. Those bitches are so badass and so genuinely, threatening. The way that they carry themselves, they feel so fucking legit. I'm 100% convinced. When I see any one of them step up with a spear in hand, 1,000% convinced that she is going to fuck up whoever stands in front of her. I fucking love those bald-headed demons. Eh? He said that in the movie. The better take on this would have just been, of course it's going to be America because we're the evil white devils. They were in the sea looking, searching, and pulling vibranium out of the depths of the ocean. The Atlanteans, they're far more threatened by this and a little bit more primitive, so their initial reaction is to just attack back. Let's say that there's a military base off of a small island or something like that, where nearby this is where they were searching for vibranium in the water. They just attacked and fucking slaughtered that fucking island. They're much more primitive. They're not playing around. This is their sacred ground. They don't want people coming into their home, so they just attack the island, the military base, wipe them all out, all right? Wakanda gets word of this and has to intervene. The rest of the movie can pretty much go the same way. Either you're with me or you're against me. Either you're an ally or you're an enemy. And Shuri has to just learn how she has to discover her own strength, as she kind of did in this movie, but then also learn how to be that leader. So, somebody write that down, send it to the higher ups. One of these days they're gonna fucking hire me. This is what I should be doing for a living. Write your movie, shoot it, don't finish all the CGI and stuff like that, but shoot it, sit down with me and let me watch it, and then I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up, and I'm gonna tell you how it should be. And then we just go back and we make those adjustments, and the movie is better for everyone. That's enough. This is going to be way too much to edit, and I already don't want to do it. God bless, Lightspeed, good soup. The universe loves you.